Hey guys, we're back for another Wi-Fi battle, and I'm using the same team. I'm going to bring back this team one more time for this video. I really like this team because, you know, like I said before, Dragonite is my favorite Pokemon, and Mega Diancie is so powerful, and not enough people know that, man, so I gotta change that. Anyway, look at my opponent's team. Holy crap, do I see threats. Mamoswine beats 4 out of 6 of my Pokemon. Wow. For that reason, I'm definitely leading off with Ferrothorn or Greninja, because that thing is such a threat. But at the same time, my Mega Diancie also threatens a lot of his Pokemon. All I really have to do is take down that Mamoswine and weaken up the Rotomosh, and I should be good to go. Now, starting off the battle, he is going to lead off with his Mamoswine as I lead off with my Ferrothorn, because I knew he would want to bring that out because it takes down like 4 of my Pokemon. And I go right for the lead seat as he goes for the Stealth Rocks, just so I can break his Focus Sash. Not only that, but if he wants to stay in and try to do damage to my Ferrothorn, I'll get some health back, if anything. And he actually does that, which I don't agree with at all, because as I mentioned like 2 or 3 times already, this thing takes on a lot of my Pokemon. He has no reason to sack this thing at the very beginning. I'll be able to take this thing out easy with the Gyro Ball. So I really don't understand the plan that he had for the beginning of this game. I mean, things definitely changed. It's not like back then where Mamoswine was just used to get Stealth Rocks up and then sack it. Definitely not. Maybe if none of my Pokemon were weak to it at all and it couldn't do anything, but no way was that a good play. Don't agree with it at all. Now here I go for the Protect, predicting the Sacred Fire. Not only that, but I just want to see if he's going to try to predict anything, go for a different move. But most of the time these things aren't banded, so I just want to confirm that. So I'm going to return into my Heatran, get that Flash Fire ability up. So now I have a boost in fire moves. And I'm pretty sure now he's forced to switch. And looking at his team, he has absolutely nothing that will be burned on his team. So I have no reason to not just click Lava Plume right now. Hope for a burn. Not only that, but I got that boost, so it's going to do some decent damage to anything that comes in. I had a feeling the Gyarados would want to come in, expecting the Lava Plume. Not only that, but it can retaliate with Waterfall, Earthquake, and then threaten me out because it has Substitute and Dragon Dance. You know, the whole little bulky Dragon Dance set. And I'm not going to get the burn, which is a little unfortunate. Did about, I want to say, 15 to 20% health, which isn't that bad for more of a specially defensive Heatran. So I go into my Landers here, expecting him to go for the Substitute or Dragon Dance to get the Intimidate off, -1 his attack, and he does go for the Substitute, which is really bad for me, because I'm going to have to go for the Stone Edge here. It's kind of risky. I need this Substitute broken at all costs. The reason why I'm not switching out is because I'm fully invested into HP and defense. So he definitely cannot OHKO me, especially because he lost some attack. So I go right for the Stone Edge, and thankfully this shit does not miss, because that could have been that could have been so much trouble for me if I missed that. It basically would have meant another free Dragon Dance for him. Now I'm going to break his Substitute, and his best play is to just Mega Evolve here and go for the Waterfall, and I knew that. So thankfully I do have my Ferrothorn pretty healthy. I'm going to switch right into that. I can retaliate with Leech Seed. I have Iron Barbs. I have Gyro Ball, however the hell you pronounce it. He is going to do just that, go right for the Waterfall. It's going to do about 25 to 30% to me, which is actually pretty scary, because I'm 4 times resisted to that. That's pretty crazy if you think about it. But that is going to put him to at least half health, or maybe 40 or 35%, thanks to Iron Barbs. Now the Substitute here is a pretty good play, but it is kind of predictable, because if I go for the Leech Seed here and he gets a sub up, that means another free DD, and that's just way too risky on my part. So I'm not going to go for the Leech Seed. I'm going to try to go for the I'm going to try to break his sub. But since Gyarados loses speed Mega Evolving, it's not going to be enough to break his Substitute right away, so he's going to get off another Dragon Dance. So that's a little scary, but I am going to be able to break his sub here. And I should be able to retaliate after this with a Gyro Ball and finish him off. But instead I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed because he's under 25% health, and I can get health back and finish him off at the same time. Thankfully I do survive with very little health. I wouldn't have been swept anyway. It's not too lucky that I survived with little HP. I don't really need my Ferrothorn anymore. I had a Dragonite in the background with Choice Band, Extreme Speed, so that didn't matter at all, I'm pretty sure. So he's going to bring in his Breloom, which I'm expecting a Drain Punch or the Mach Punch. So I'll go into my Landers, Therion, get my Intimidate off, and it should be doing nothing. Drain Punch or Mach Punch shouldn't be doing anything to me, so... He is going to go for the Drain Punch. No reason to go for the Mach Punch since he outspeeds Ferrothorn anyway. And that did nothing at all. Now I'm going to pull a double here, go into my Ferrothorn, predicting the Spore. But he actually does not have Spore. Well, at least he didn't show it this game, which really surprised me. I don't understand why. He actually goes for Protect here. To, I guess, protect just for stall reasons, just to get health back with his Toxic Orb. And obviously his ability, he gets back health from being poisoned. So Ferrothorn just gets annihilated from Drain Punch, which I don't mind because I don't even need Ferrothorn anymore. So I am going to bring out my Mega Diancie, which can just go for the safe Moonblast and easily KO this Breloom, no problem. And I was kind of expecting the Rotomosh to come in, but he actually just stays in. Now that I think about it, I don't know why I thought that, because it'll probably be a 2-hit KO on that Rotomosh, because Moonblast on Mega Diancie is so powerful. The thing has over 400 special attack. Nothing on his team really wants to take it. So Breloom is going to get annihilated. So here he's going to go into his Rotomosh and Hydro Pump easily OHKOs Diancie, especially if it's the Choice Scarf Rotomosh with fully invested special attack. So I'm going to go right into my Dragonite, predicting the Hydro Pump to take that Hydro Pump pretty well. My Multi-Scale is going to break thanks to his Stealth Rocks, which is kind of annoying. He did a lot of damage there. Seeing seeing how much damage that did, that's definitely Choice Scarf invested into special attack. So he is going to switch out into his wow, I can't even talk today. He is going to switch out into his Entei as I go right for my stab Outrage, predicting the switch. Nothing on his team at all wants to take the Outrage, so... Unfortunately, he does have a Latias in the background, which outspeeds, and I'm locked into Outrage, so Dragon Pulse is going to be able to come through and just clobber this Dragonite, so... Not much I could have done there, but now I have a free switch into my Heatran. And we all know that Latias can't touch Heatran, so that's pretty cool. So here I can just go for the Toxic Lava Plume or Substitute, whichever one. Now he is going to switch out because he can't do anything to my Heatran. He's going to go right back into his Rotomosh, which is a pretty good play. I'm going to go right for the Substitute. Now what this does is it makes him go for the Hydro Pump. A chance for him to miss, and of course locking him into Hydro Pump. And I want him to take that chance, because there's a chance that Hydro Pump can miss, but he's not going to miss, and I'm going to go right for the Toxic. Just to get residual damage on this thing, because he is a threat. Definitely a threat. Outspeeds a lot of my Pokemon. I don't have too much that wants to take a Hydro Pump, but at the same time, Greninja, I don't even need Greninja anymore at this point. I just want to keep Heatran for Latias to be walled for the rest of the game. So I'm just going to go into my Greninja, and Greninja can't really take hits well because he has shitty defenses, so I wasn't expecting Greninja to do much to this Rotom, other than weaken him out with Dark Pulse, if he even survives another Hydro Pump. So he is going to go for the Hydro Pump, and that's going to easily 2-hit KO me. He does outspeed, I believe, as I go right for the Dark Pulse, and you know what, he actually misses the Hydro Pump. But that, you know what, that's the reason why I locked him into it anyway, because Hydro Pump has very low chance to hit, well, 80% chance accuracy, but for some reason it feels like 50% accuracy to majority of people. That Dark Pulse just did so much health. And with Toxic, he's gonna go down with with my Greninja, so that worked out pretty well in my favor. And you know what? What he has left is, I believe all he has left is a Latias. I think that's all he has left, so I have no reason to not just click Mega Diancie, go right for the Moonblast, and that is gonna be game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Another battle where Diancie just comes through. He is just gonna go for the Healing Wish because he already accepted that there's nothing he can possibly do. So good game, Keith. Really enjoyed this battle, and I think I'll have a live showdown battle next, or maybe another battle with a different team, just making new Pokemon. Don't have too many Mons yet, guys, so hope you guys enjoyed. Later.